Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this 2020 match between the Lions and the Royals. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And the ground staff have set up a very fair wicket. Any lapse in concentration, though, and the wickets will tumble. So, probably worth having a bowl first. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle.
The captain throws the ball to their bowlers. Certainly looks like the right decision. It's a wicket that will favour the bowlers first thing, and they'll be hoping to pick up some early wickets.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Players look... ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep. Quick onto that in the infield.
The Royals get underway, easy as you like, with a single.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Yep. Misses everything.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Nice solid defensive shot. There'll be one run here for them.
Rawlins gets off the mark.
Drives and misses everything.
O'Brien shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Got right in behind it.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
9 runs added there. The Royals are none for 9. The right armour is coming into the attack from the grandstand end.
Yes.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beaten on the drive.
Gregory with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yes. Solid defence, very compact.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Wagner from the pavilion end. Yep.
Excellent exponent of the slower ball. Can't do anything but defend it.
Yep. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Yep. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Great shot, great timing.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
Kane, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
7 runs added in that over. The Royals are 2 for 28.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Winning.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep. Yep.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Padding up to that. Big shout. They're thinking long and hard on this one. It's close, but I think it's hitting.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Looking good so far. No issue with the bounce. Clearly impact in line. Not much to argue there. How close is that? Could be the wicket.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Well bowled.
Good bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Gone! What a catch, diving across. Looked for all money as if it was going through.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a failure.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yes.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Royals are 4 for 34. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decided against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd continued on.
Oh, nice ball. Yep. Oh, that's a spot.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved 5-fer. They bowled brilliantly in this innings. Wagner having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far. And just one more to get 5 in this innings.
Yep, yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Bowlers.
Nicked it, but that's going all the way.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Yep. Manor.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Edge. What a ball.
Yep.
Huge appeal. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end.
A few moves made in the field.
they'll get at least one. A couple on offer here.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
Chance!
Oh, nice ball.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yes. Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep. Bowler.
This should be close.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
8 runs added there. The Royals are 4 for 58. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Misses everything.
Oh.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them. And gone. Brilliant catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score, but not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Brook will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Confident appeal. Could it be? Got right in behind it.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Royals are 5 for 59.
Right there.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Guptill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged. They all go up, big appeal, but that doesn't look like it's done enough. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged, unplayable. The Lions found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Carter from the pavilion end. And gone. Simple catch in the cordon.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Massive edge.
The edge was very close to going to hands. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Oh, that's a spot.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Solid defence. Very compact.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
End of the over. The Royals are 6 for 67.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Good bowling.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home. Wasim watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Oh, that is a great catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Digs out the Yorker.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Right there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Good bowling. Yep.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Oh, nice bowl.
Could be close.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep. Good bowling.
Big shout.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Hasaranga ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Guptill comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed and they're a good option to continue tying these batters down. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Just slowing things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Clark comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Drives and misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yep.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
5 runs added in that over. The Royals are 8 for 82. Carter into the attack now from the grandstand end.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Timed that perfectly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep. Good bowling.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Right there.
Loud shout.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. 9 runs added in that over. The Royals are 8 for 98. Prestwich coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Oh, nice bowl.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now. A few moves made in the field.
ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Yes.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Edged. What a ball. And taken. Superb delivery.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Decisive run. He might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Good bowling.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Well bowled.
And with that, they're off the mark.
There it is. Finishes the innings off, and what a way to do it. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below-par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep. Great shot. Great timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Nice, solid defensive shot. There's a run here, surely.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Misses. They fail to make their ground but can't hit the stumps. Huge appeal. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait though to face their first ball. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nice shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
MacArthur shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edge. Amazing delivery. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Got right in behind it. There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Edge, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nicked it. Loud appeal. Out. Caught.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Gregory won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. That's out. Caught.
It's another wicket. It's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Well, that was a big shot. Finds room and smacks it just short of the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Bowler is confident on this one. Finds the edge. Now then, was there a faint edge? Dives and takes a nice catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Wagner, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Wagner, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
MacArthur from the grandstand end. Wow, that's missed a lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Gregory gets off the mark.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yes.
Solid defence, very compact.
Yes.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yes. Yes. Keepers.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yes.
Edged it. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Too full. Got what it deserved.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Wagner shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
Edged. This should be close.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
That's gone.
Yeah!
Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Carter is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Good bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yes.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bowlers.
Poor fielding. Throw sent to the wrong end, and both batters are safely home. These two are so quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were looking for another, but I think that would have been too risky.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Immediately underway with some runs.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bowlers.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Drives and misses everything. Loud shout.
Yay!
Well placed. Should get a single. Quick onto that in the infield. Chance! Big shout.
Yep, yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
9 runs added in that over. The Lions are 6 for 74. Wazzy, the spinner, coming into the attack. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.